Hello, and welcome to the Connect podcast, a podcast by the Holdrege Area Chamber of Commerce. Recently, I had an interaction with a chamber member that stopped in here at the Holdrege Chamber, and they were very positively impressed by what the lobby looks like now. And for those who don't know, at the end of 2023, the Holdrege Chamber went through a total rebrand. That was new colors, new logos, a new brand voice, a new mission, and really it was just to keep us on track to make sure that everything that we do here at the Chamber really aligns with our mission. Now, our mission involves supporting our local businesses and keeping our community thriving and doing what's best for the Chamber members here in our community. And in that, we came up with a new tagline. And that tagline is harmonize, attract, connect, and cultivate. They're the same letters, HACC, that are the Holdrege Area Chamber of Commerce. But those four words are very important. If you've noticed, we've rolled out some programs that directly come from those words, i.e. the Connect podcast you're listening to right now. And so I wanted to take some time today to chat about those programs and initiatives that we're rolling out to help support our local businesses and keep our community thriving. So in just the last year, we've rolled out a few really major projects, including the Spark gift card, this Connect podcast, the LevelUp learning series, and more. So let's dive into a couple of these. The Spark gift card program. If you haven't heard, the Spark gift card is kind of making waves here in Holdrege and in Phelps. Now, those chamber checks are an amazing program, but they're not really able to be tracked. So we don't know where it's being spent, how much is being spent on it. And so this Spark gift card was a really good way for us to get granular about the details. And I have to express, it's been so impressive to see on the back end. For example, in 2025 alone, we've already seen about 100 transactions with these cards, totaling over $3,000 in money spent in our community. If your business isn't currently accepting Spark cards, reach out to us. It's a free perk for Holdrege Chamber members, and it's a great way to drive sales in your store. If you subscribe to the weekly newsletter here at the Holdrege Chamber, you'll get a chance to see some other really cool facts, including the fact that Gifts and Things here in Holdrege, Hy-Vee here in Holdrege, and Bruce Furniture all have accepted Spark cards since the beginning of the year and have totaled each $500 in funds spent on Spark cards in their store. So I think that's really important. And just having that data is so important for us, but also for our chamber members to know how much of these dollars are staying local. Another program that we've rolled out this year is something you're tuning into right now. It's the Connect podcast. Now, originally, we just wanted a way to meet with members in a more formal of a way and learn from our members. A lot of the people in our community have been running businesses for a long time, and they're really good at it. And so it's been very eye-opening to get a chance to sit down with a lot of them and just kind of pick their brain. I'm really looking forward to more interviews in 2025. So if you're a chamber member and you'd like to get interviewed, please reach out and I'd love to set something up. But this is really just our way of sharing local business insights and national business insights as far as that goes, but featuring chamber members and keeping you updated on what's happening here in our community. I think it's really cool that it's available on YouTube and Spotify. And last week, we got the green light for Amazon and Apple. So anywhere you listen to podcasts, you're probably going to find the Connect podcast. Let us know what you like, maybe something you'd like to see on the podcast, but we're excited to keep this going. It drops a new episode every Monday, and it's been a really fun way to connect with our members. We've also been rolling out something called our LevelUp events. So for those familiar with chambers, they're usually called a lunch and learn, which is just a learning opportunity that people can come, grab some lunch or bring some lunch and just really get a chance to listen and learn. And so an idea we had here was, how about level up? How about we level up our members' skills? One of the first level ups we had was a level up on AI. And within a few days after our level up, I saw plenty members using AI, but also reaching out to us and letting us know success stories on AI and that they had never tried before. The next level up we had was a level up in Canva and best practices in Canva. Our next level up is going to be led by Luke Deaver, and it's going to be level up your succession plan. It's coming up here on the 21st, and it's a great opportunity to learn about planning for your business's future. And I know it's easy to think, well, my business isn't there yet, and I don't really need to think about that. But I would challenge that. I think it's never a wrong time to plan ahead, and having a succession plan, even many years before you're planning on leaving the business, is only good to plan. Each Level Up event is an hour, and it includes 20 minutes of time for you to load in, network, get situated. Another 20 minutes of learning, actually being led by the host, whoever that may be, and then 20 minutes of time to ask questions, maybe chat with your peers, and really just make sure that you got the full value from those events. These events are chamber member exclusive, and they are 100% free, but there's only 10 seats available for each event. So if you're interested, make sure you register right away. You can head over to holdregechamber.com, check out our events tab, or you can check out our Level Up tab, and all the information will be there. Another thing we've recently ventured into is a blog. And I think it's funny to bring this up in 2025 because a lot of times people think that a blog is outdated or something that you don't need anymore. And in my opinion, it's vital. And there's a few reasons. So the main reason is search engine optimization. So when you have a website, and hopefully you have a website if you've got a business, you want to come up in search results when someone's searching for something that might interest them at your location. For example, if you're in Holdrege and you run a pet store, right? Having somebody search dog collar Holdrege, you probably want your store to pop up. And a good way to do that is by writing blogs. And this is for a few reasons. It covers a lot of different topics or words that relate to the same topic. And so it brings people that might search for a lot of different variations of what you're talking about and brings them to your blog. It's also a very easy way to show Google that you're serious about your business. And the third reason is just if someone's looking for information and they can learn from your website, that's already added value that you didn't have to do anything extra for. And it's very scalable. I can't tell you how many times I've looked up something and a blog came up, and without knowing it, I'm learning from a blog. So it is 2025, and there are plenty ways to make sure your business is seen, but let's not forget about the legacy things that actually matter. Our chamber blog is going to give us a way to share helpful business resources, member highlights, and also community stories. It's a brand new process for us, and so it's going to be ever changing in the next few months. But until we finalize it, you can go to holdregechamber.com right now and check out our blog. It's got a couple of blog posts now. Another thing that we're ramping up online is our social media presence. We've officially transitioned to a posting schedule of over 20 posts per week across our social platforms. Now, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram, but you can also find us on LinkedIn. You can find us on TikTok. We're on X, right? So we want to make sure that we're available for everyone. And when we put out updates, we know some people use certain platforms and don't use others. So it's important that we do that. Not only to help us promote members, but our events and economic growth here in Phelps County. Our Facebook page consistently gets around 100,000 views every 30 days. And during festival times, like June and December, it's double that. This has been something very eye-opening for us here at the Chamber, and I want to pass that on to our members. If you're wondering how vital social media is to your business, I hope that you hear that number. 100,000 people, 100,000 viewers every 30 days are checking out posts, videos, and stories here at the Holdrege Chamber. Speaking of festival time, even though it's early in the year, we've started planning our Midsummer Festival, a Swedish Days tradition. It's going to be so much fun this year. We just finished up our first committee meeting with our full committee last week, and we're making exciting plans to make sure that it's the biggest festival yet. It's still going to include everything we all love about our beloved festival here, including the Summer Sunset Outdoor Concert, the Grand Parade on Saturday morning, the kids' games, and the Street Festival will all remain the same. If you do want to be involved, whether that's a sponsor, a volunteer, or a vendor at the Street Festival, make sure you let us know. You can contact us here at the Holdrege Chamber, or you can shoot us an email. Info@holdregechamber.com is the best way to get a hold of us there. In addition to all the new programs and initiatives that we've rolled out, we've actually done a little bit of changing to our ribbon cuttings. And this is because we had a member reach out and wanted some pretty premium services, helping with catering, custom branded ribbon, custom branded scissors. social media boosting and ads and talking on the radio and just sort of a full circle of services here at the Holdrege Chamber that before we didn't offer. So I'm excited to start to offer that. We're actually having another ribbon cutting tomorrow. And so if you're not busy, meet us at Colon Feed from 4 to 6 tomorrow so we can do a ribbon cutting for Raven Tech LLC. It's a security firm that's servicing our area. It's going to be a really informational, really fun ribbon cutting. And I think you'll learn a lot, especially if you're looking for those types of services for your business, for your farm, or for your home. So meet us there, Colon Feed, 4 to 6. We'll cut the ribbon at about 4:15. But if you're a chamber member looking at doing any kind of milestone recognition, so if this is a ribbon cutting, your anniversary, or if you have updates to your business and you'd just like to do an open house to remind the community to come out and support, contact us here. Let's talk about what kind of services we can get done for you and make it a really fun event for you. All of these programs and initiatives that we've rolled out since the beginning of 2024, and that's just the start. There's even more in the works that I'm not allowed to talk about just yet, but we'll be announcing soon. We're always looking for ways to support local businesses, especially our members, and build our community connections to make sure that chamber membership provides real value. If you have ideas or if you have feedback or want to get involved in any of these programs in any way, please reach out. We'd love to hear from you. That's really it for today. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on some of the chamber programs and initiatives that we've rolled out. If you have questions on any of these, reach out to us. But thank you so much for taking some time to hang out with us this morning. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Monday.